Hey guys, welcome to the Out and About YouTube page.
You guys are already here, so make sure to like, comment, and especially subscribe. You're going to like what you see, I guarantee it.
All right, everyone, welcome on into episode number 86 of Out and About. We have breaking news. Joey has just received an email. Joey, tell everyone what's happening right now.
It says, signature requested on Kamasta/Joey's talent agreement. Blank. Oh, I should say blank. Request my signature. Now I'm going to review and sign.
Now this is breaking. Joey is now about to become live on air, a full-time Barstool Sports employee, and not a moment too soon. Okay?
Now should we read? Now we requested for. She's 15 minutes early.
This is good. So I actually G-chat our lovely HR lady last night. So we're trying to make this happen on the program. If you could go ahead and send it over, and she did. So we appreciate that very much. Joey, why don't you review that contract while I tell our listeners a little bit about wood grooming? Introducing.
I love wood grooming. The green is my favorite smell. Guys, before he starts, wood grooming, you have to try it out. It's a line of skincare and just a total, what is it called?
It's a total men's grooming line.
Grooming line.
So we're going to introduce you guys to Wood. It's a new men's grooming line, offer products across hair, body, beard, and shave. They brought this stuff in to help have like the guys in the office test it, and we were obsessed. And now that we see the way it's packaged and they really fine tune all the ingredients, it's fantastic. With Wood products, you'll look your best, smell your best, and feel your best. And now all you have to do is live your best. Wood is for the guy who knows that his best life doesn't just come to him. He has to go out and find it. You want some golden hour fucking picks? Get some smooth brandy and Madagascar vanilla scents going on with your hair product, with your beard oil, with everything else. We love this very much. So you can go shop Wood at getwood.com or at your local CVS. I live right near a CVS, and they have it here. They had it for about a day and it sold out. So this is a hot product, ladies, okay? They got shampoo, conditioner, body wash, deodorant available in 3 cents. Summer House, Golden Hour, Fresh Tracks. They have hair products. They have shampoo, conditioner, pomades, deodorant, moisturizer, scrub, face wash. Complete men's grooming. 2022 is the year of looking fucking hot. Look at Marty, for goddamn sakes. He's had a glow up like you wouldn't believe in the past 3 months. We love good wood. Go to getwood.com and also check it out at your local CVS. Now, Joey, have you reviewed the contract?
No, can you write? Is that where I put the date there? I haven't had a job. I haven't had a job in
yes.
25 years.
You put the date. Now, what's the date today? Today
does that mean the date that I send the contract? We're going to prorate it. I'm going to get paid for all of my time.
You put today's date.
Okay.
February 2nd. Good. Oh, you have the opposite track. I hate that on the thing.
Oh, that's why we're different strokes.
Okay. Oh my God, we're going. Now I don't want to see the numbers. Okay.
Okay.
Well, let me just say that.
Hey, you just saw the numbers. It's right there.
Well, I already knew what your numbers were.
My T numbers are low. However, my salary numbers are high.
They go, now your salary numbers will reflect your T cell count. Okay. So you're signing. Are you happy? Are you excited? Tell me what's going through your head as you look through that agreement. Woman was too stunned to speak.
What does this mean?
What is what?
That's my signature. Sorry, guys.
Yes. Your signature.
But that's not my signature. It's asking me to type my name in.
So type it in. I can't fucking walk you through it here, Joe. You got to type your name in. Look at how excited he is. By the way, the mood in this room was so fucking whacked out.
Jordan Woodruff.
Until he sent the email. We were just saying how uncouth and how inappropriate it was for Jordan to come in and try and steal a co-host when he's been here for a hot second right out from under my fucking nose.
Especially when we have no clout.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And so we were talking a little bit about that, and Joey's trying to figure out how to get out of it. And then this email comes, and it's like the mood changes, everyone's happy. And not only that, Joe, now it's Black History Month. Okay. And now we did have an interview set up with BBC. However, that fell through.
Should I do this after the show?
Do it now.
Well, can we pause for a minute? I really have to focus on that. Button.
He's about to sign. Joey, do you want to hold hands while you do it?
Okay. Can I see Rachel Zolzon's face while I'm pressing the button?
Yes.
Sister, I hope it make you proud. Ma, please let this be the right decision. Dear Lord, please let me signing this escalate my career to bigger and better places so I can leave all these nobodies behind. And
anything else? Anyone else you'd like to thank? Perhaps? Anyone else that maybe want to acknowledge?
I would like to acknowledge
Christ our Savior.
No, I would like to acknowledge my team at the Bucks and all of Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
I want to thank my coaches, the janitor, the lady who spilled my coffee that cleaned it up. Every one of the fans from the Bucks, everyone in Tampa Bay for making me feel at home.
And who, most importantly, not to interrupt you, Man Mafia, hello. Can we thank the fucking goon platoon and Man Mafia for making this happen? She did it.
Now I get paid today? I need a little advance.
Congrats. I'm so happy. Now let's get back to Black History Month. Okay. So like I mentioned previously, now you had tried to set up an interview with someone's
BBC.
Correct. And
that stands for Big Black Cock.
And now he did decline, but we did get the next best thing. Now, Joey, you're familiar with Rachel Dolezal, correct?
Well, she's a very progressive author, Black author, entrepreneur. She's paving the way. She is paving the way.
So I figure what we can do to kind of honor the month is we'll read one quote per episode from her, just something moving to kind of show our appreciation for a culture that, the gay people have taken so much from.
Right.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read a quote right now that I swear I'm not, randomly pulling up at this moment. Rachel Dolezal from her book.
This is a forward. What's the title of the book?
No, the title of the book is In Full Color, Finding My Place in a Black.
Like, how did this get published?
in a black and white book. And the quote is, I can't even read this. It's not something that I can put on and take off anymore. Like I said, I've had my years of confusion and wondering who I really was and why and how I live my life like I do and make sense of it all. But I'm not confused any longer. And I think the world might be, but I'm not. So that was a beautiful quote. Joey, I'd love to hear your thoughts on her before we put her away. I feel like this may be triggering for some people.
I mean, what can I say? What legally, what can I say without getting canceled?
Now that Nana has a little skin in the game, she doesn't want to lose that check before it comes.
I just click play. I don't want to jeopardize it just yet. Okay.
Now, once you get that,
so Black History Month, and I had a great idea before even Black History Month happened. I had a great idea, and now Trish, you didn't know about my discovery. Not my discovery. It's all our Black forefathers' discoveries. Because did you know? I'm fascinated with Black inventors. Black people have invented literally everything. Black people have literally invented everything that we use in modern day that people don't even know. There's so many of them that I can't even listen. There's like thousands of them. Like literally every single thing Black
Can you list one?
Invented. Yes, potato chips.
What?
Peanut butter. The traffic light. The home security system.
Ma'am?
The
The Goon Pit.
The Goon Pit.
Now, the Goon Pit.
No, I have a whole list of them.
No, he did. He sent me this last night because we're trying to figure out, obviously, we like...
The pencil sharpener.
Obviously, we like... Now, that's very important, y'all. We do like to poke fun, but we also like to pay homage.
The horseshoe.
The horseshoe?
They invented the horseshoe. They invented the refrigerator, I think. Just like, there's so many things, and it's just fascinating.
The light bulb.
No, that's
the wheel.
No.
The automobile.
No, but there's other like things like that. But literally there's look it up and you're going to be blown away. So every week I'm gonna feature a new I'm gonna honor a Black inventor every week this month.
Well, that's fantastic. I honor an author, you honor an inventor, and while we're on the topic of different cultures and whatnot, it's the Chinese New Year, so we'd like to wish a happy Mianghongxiang to our friends in China for the year of the tiger, and I believe that Joey is doing a little something to honor that here while we're on the program. Ma'am?
Okay.
Now,
I always been fascinated with Eastern culture. Trish, correct?
Now, I've always been a fan of the Chinese New Year. This is the year of the tiger. It started on February 1st. Do they change? It's the lunar year. Do they change like every year? The end? Or is it every?
yeah.
I
couldn't tell you anything
I
about
thought it
it.
was an Olympic cycle. It's like every 4 years. When is the Chinese New Year? Now, you will notice we do our research
but
on the
listen,
show because you want to be transparent.
His period only comes once every 4 years as well, correct?
Now, it's important to note that name was not mentioned, that he couldn't say that in the
In the
contract.
contract, yeah, I didn't see any of that. Now,
Chinese New Year is 15 days long. Did you know
I
that?
have to wear this for 15 days.
Now, you do have to wear that for 15 days, and I'll be expecting you to wear it as well at the Barstool holiday party tonight, in which you'll be going to. And many people have said that they think Joey is going to be the drunkest one at the party. I happen to disagree. I think it's going to be young Dukes. I think Dukes has that look about him, and I think he'll be the one who has, a couple cocktails and overdoes it. Will you be drinking tiger blood?
Well, I'm just coming off a little bit of a virus. I gotta take this off.
Yeah, you got to take that off. Oh, she's sweating, ma'am. Your foundation is running.
Oh, is it? Now, hold on. Now, I'm coming off. I was sick last week. I caught a bug, if you will. Now, I'm not sure if it was...
But you were chasing the bug, correct?
I was a bug chaser. I'm not sure if this is full-blown or if it was the China virus, but something got me. Speaking of virus, China, and the new year...
Oh, our HR lady just chatted me.
What'd she say? Done.
She said,
I can't see.
just sent over its digital, but let me know if a hard copy is needed. Oh, we should have done a hard copy. That would have been great. Well, whatever.
It's
good. I had a big feathered pan.
Now, can I get that person on my desk now that I signed?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I would expect
Someone's
that.
sitting at my desk. I don't know who it is. He's very nice, but
Who? Sis?
he's cis male. Do you know who it is?
Eddie. Oh, it's Eddie. Dave's Eddie. He does the show with Dave. Remember, you know Eddie. He was sitting over
I
in the
remember.
corner
He's
there.
nice to me. So why is
He's
he at
the
my desk?
nicest guy. Well, he probably doesn't know you're there. And I think now is the time that you are signed on to show dom. You need to be a dom top, which I think you are. I think your days as a femme bottom queen are over. I mean, you spent time in the hallway at the goon pit, blowing men as they would come up and down the stairs. And that's just not you anymore. You're now a man who exudes dominance, who exudes masculinity, who exudes confidence. And I think, now she also hydrates. Okay. Now that is vodka, correct?
Yeah.
Back to our conversation about the party. What are you wearing? Barstool holiday party, by the way, got postponed because everyone here got COVID.
But I just got COVID, so now I did my stent, and I don't know if it was COVID or not. It could have been. It probably was. But I had to stay home for 6 days because I follow the CDC guidelines. Now this is on day 7, so I returned back. I saved myself a day. Now I came back to the office. I still a little congested. You can hear it in my nose. That might be from the booger sugar.
I think, who have you partied with here?
Partied with? I can name them off. And can I say something? Every time I've partied with a guy here, I've seen his dick.
I think it'll be interesting to see how people act tonight because we have about 300 people now working for the company.
Only 200 people are coming. So this is, now I've never planned a party yet, but I haven't worked here. My thing is I plan parties, I do events, and I do food. So she goes, I said, how many people are coming tonight? She goes, 200. She goes, yeah, I'm getting John's Oblique pizza because, it's one of Dave's friends and it's best. I said, how many pies you get? She goes, I ordered 10 pies.
For 200 people?
I said, for 200 people? And she goes, oh, I said, that's not even a half a slice a person. Are we doing double cuts? So I had to switch it to 20 pies.
Interesting.
She's also getting chicken sandwiches from somewhere.
So you're doing the food order for the show?
No, she was doing it on her phone and I made her up 10 more pies. She goes, people don't really eat, but she goes, they're going to get drunk and eat. I said, people are going to eat. Especially all those boys, those hungry, drunk boys. They're going to eat.
Oh, yeah. Pizza's going to go very quickly.
Yeah, I think so, too.
And it's John's Oblique pizza. It's not like Domino's.
You know what's bullshit, though? I did 3 years of morning radio here where I had to be up at fucking 5:30 a.m. We would go to the party, we'd be out late, and then I'd get up and do radio. Now, we hire all these new age cucks, and we do the party, and then we shut the office down the next day. I want people to suffer like I suffered. No one has to suffer here anymore.
I can't wait to go to Specs. I'm already tired. I want to go to sleep right now.
I know. I'm tired, too.
Emily, we go get Nana's pills downstairs when I ask you. Okay.
Well, Joey's trying to get out for pills as the show is getting started.
Now, someone has magic mushrooms in the office, and I might want to eat them tonight.
I know. I don't think that's the move.
This
is Nana's coming out party. You're coming out of the closet as Pan, correct?
Yeah.
So this is Nana's coming out party. I don't know if mushrooms is the move. I think we need to keep it under control because Joey and I have
Everyone's expecting us.
Well,
to be drunk.
we are. I mean, listen. Let's be honest here. We're the life of the party.
Yeah.
But people are expecting us to go wild, and Joey and I have made a pact to each other that we will be.
We're not going to do it.
We'll be more mature. We'll be more adult, and we'll only have one water per cocktail.
Yeah.
Marty, crotch cam, please.
We were rushed. I didn't have time to set it up.
And you know what else is interesting? We had a few people at Barstool who have been here for a while who are leaving. We have several.
Well, Lorenzo is leaving to go full time at the Goon Pit.
Lorenzo is leaving to go full time at the Goon Pit. He's taken up a position in the stairwell, which ironically is where Ricky Lake used to be.
Oh, we got an email from Barstool Sports.
You got an email from Barstool Sports.
What is it saying? Fix it. Sorry, this is all happening so quickly.
Oh, Joey Camasti, you're done signing your talent agreement. We have made an adjustment
to my salary.
To your salary. It's been sliced from it looks like 10,000 a year to 5. Okay. So, and that's just based on your behavior. No, so I think the party will be fun. But we lost two good.
Well, the girl that I think it's funny. The girl that interviewed me, she's leaving. Second, I got signed on.
Lesbian. Which
I understand because they need to make room for. Contractually, I said I need to be one of the 0.5% of gay people here for me to sign on. So they had to clean house. That's why Lorenzo's leaving. Right. That's why a lot of other people leaving. Well,
that's why many people are leaving. They had to make if you remember from the earlier shows, we would say we need to clear up cap space in order to bring Joey on, and as the show grows, we'll adjust accordingly. So that's something that we were going to do, but I think this will be fun tonight. I'm glad this shit is finally over. Now Nana can start, promoting the show a little more because I know she did pull back when she was there. Now I did notice that we weren't quite getting those reposts on the out and about because Nana pulled back.
You're lucky I came in today.
As you should. Come in. Oh my God! Before we recorded, Joey goes, "I'm not doing this.
I'm not doing it
unless she sends it."
Unless she says I'm not doing it. I said I don't feel good. I said I shouldn't even be here. I look like a thirsty ex-girlfriend showing up to my boyfriend's job, saying like, "Oh, please like me." Like I'm not going to that party like a thirsty girl.
Well, this is huge.
For the people that are watching, like Joey got the email and we immediately hit record. So what y'all saw at the beginning of this episode was like the live react.
It's authentic AF. Marty was on his shit. Are you nervous about tonight at all?
I'm nervous that I might.
You're gonna get too drunk.
No.
Well, let's keep each other in check. Oh, speaking of, I didn't even mention this at the top of the show. We have Bershan. We have Bershan Shaw, friend of Real Housewives of New York, on, and she is like the ultimate wellness coach because we had her on. Talent set us up and said they know that we're like on this wellness kick, like we're being responsible when we party, y'all, and we're not getting too crazy. We're eating healthy, so they set us up with Bershan. She whipped our ass into shape.
She's the best.
And we're going to play that interview for you. It's about 25 minutes at the end, but we vibed.
No, so we had to do it from home because Nana was under the weather and Trish just had her surgery. Now, Trish, how did the surgery go?
Would you like to see my scar?
Yeah.
Marty, Emily, you're going to want to cover your eyes, okay?
So now you had your penis removed and put it on your back.
No, I actually did a permanent tuck.
Okay.
Jill, you can describe what's happening, please?
Yes.
For the ladies at home.
So now Trish is standing up and she will remove her blouse.
Now, I haven't shaved my lower back recently because I haven't been taking what the fellas call.
So before that is where your nipple was before.
Correct.
And now you had it removed and it is in a lapse.
And we're back. What do you think? How does it look? Grizzly, gross?
I mean, it's still very tender. If you stay in the biz.
I wish it was like something really like serious.
Well, now we both have scars.
I would have loved to get.
I have my top surgery scars, and then you have your back scars. So when we show up on Fire Island, we look like a bunch of surged out queens. Now, how was it being put to sleep? I told you it was nothing.
It was, this guy came in, he was like a Finnish man. He came in, he talked very goofy.
They always do.
I was like, ma'am, I go, can I get someone who can speak the language, please? I go, we are in America. We need someone who can speak it here.
2024. Oh my God. Girl's back.
Our girl's back. Trump's running 2024. We'll talk about that in a second. He goes, first of all, you know how you say things in anesthesia?
Oh yeah.
I was so worried about that.
Wreck my bussy,
etc. So I had a gown on and my backside was completely.
Now she was wearing a gown.
It was completely exposed. I didn't have a pump on to go with it. My backside was completely exposed. And as I was nervous because they had these med students in the room with me. And these kids are like 21, 22. I don't care if the fucking old doctor sees my balls or whatever as I'm getting up on the thing. But all these young kids are there. And so I climb up and I'm like trying to be modest and I cover myself and I lay down. And then the guy comes over, the weird Finnish guy, tall. He looked like a mix between Bob Ross and Sean Bradley.
And that's Rachel Dolezal.
He was that tall.
And he had hair like Rachel Dolezal. He was huge. And he comes in and I have my IV in and he comes over and the stuff is white. And I immediately think, oh, it's Michael Jackson. Propofol, milk. It all started coming back because, Michael took the milk every night to go to sleep. And so I go, oh, is this the stuff that Michael Jackson had? He goes,
stop.
As I'm laying there like this, bare ass, he goes, yes, that's the stuff that he had. And he goes, okay, you're going to feel a little burn. And he starts putting it in. I was talking and all of a sudden it was honk. Next thing I know, I wake up. It's like one of those Animal Planet videos where you see like the big lion that they like put to sleep and like their tongue is hanging out.
Yeah.
They flip me over. My dress gets caught. My dress. I'm laying back with my dick and balls just out. And I'm like, and I like look up and all these like literal children, like 22-year-olds are there.
Yeah.
Why were they there?
Now, Nana didn't have bikini wax. Okay.
Wait, why were the children in your
Because they're
office?
med students. Like they do.
Oh, you got it done cheaper? Is that what my insurance is going to be now that I work here?
Hopefully it's so they do pre-residency. They
So
have
you
like,
had med students doing your surgery for you.
no, they were watching. It was like pre-residency. They come in and I asked the lady after, I was like, did I say anything weird like while I was like waking up or coming out? And she was like, yeah, you kept saying, don't look at my balls to the whole room of people. And I guess I was like yelling it. And I don't even remember doing that.
How embarrassing.
Now it's important to note it was warm in the room, so they were low hangers on the day. Okay.
When I got my wisdom teeth taken out, that's like the only time I've gotten anesthesia or whatever. And they prescribed me something like 35 Lortabs or something crazy like that. And I knew like ahead of time.
Should we sell them at the party?
Well, so I had this plan. I was like, okay, I'm going to take them for like 2-3 days. And then like tough it out. And I was going to take half of them. I already knew who I was going to sell them to. And then I was going to keep them. And on the way home, I'm like all like morphined out. And I like proceed to tell my mother the entire plot.
That
Oh
you're
my
bi.
God.
Yeah,
and-
yeah.
You told your mother that you're bi and that you wish she had never circumcised you. The bris was bullshit.
Yeah.
The whole thing. Well, that's incredible.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my surgery story. Stephanie just chit-chatted me and gone.
What'd she say?
She said sorry for the delay.
No, sorry. Where did I
said
sign?
no,
When
we're good.
where was my onboarding paperwork? Where's my email?
Well, so Joey's gonna be taking sexual harassment, which is gonna be tough. Sexual harassment training.
Did you guys take it, Emily?
Emily wrote the course. She's gonna be taking
Now, who acts in the videos? Is it like you and Dave acting in the videos,
It's me.
like grabbing cocks and things?
yeah, I think the onboarding process is here. Nana's got insurance. Imagine if you just start loading up your insurance. You go, now first things first, I'm gonna need a new pair.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
come
now,
in.
these are not going to be
Does this
suitable.
cover lipo?
Yeah.
We're excited. What else do we have going on? We have some celebrity news. We're very excited to get Bershan on the show. So
Wait, can we talk about our merch?
Interview.
The
We
merch?
do want to talk about the merch. They are. Go ahead, take it away.
Okay, so we got in touch with the merch lady, and she says a bunch
How
of...
great are they, by the way?
They are beautiful. I didn't think we were going to make
If it
some...
makes it physical. Physically, they're fantastic.
No, I didn't know that we were going to get such nice ones. I thought we were going to do something cheap to begin with, but we got like the premium hoodies with embroidery.
Yes, we're working on premium. That was a very important thing to us because we want something that
Quality.
we want quality, something that you guys can actually wear. And a lot of times, like the nicer stuff is obviously more expensive to buy. And if they don't have
You
sales,
get what you pay for.
if they don't have sales data to back it up, they'll do something that's cheaper to see what it sells. But we said,
Not on my watch.
we said, now the Man Mafia, they're gonna buy, okay?
So we actually had Kim Kardashian and Balenciaga
Correct.
design the hoodies for us.
And Kanye West will be involved. We'll be doing a collaboration with Yeezy.
Yeah.
And this is good because you know how Michael Jordan has the Jordan 1s and Jordan 2s? We're releasing, this is the Man 1.
Yeah, this is the man one. This is going to be exclusive,
Yes,
limited, limited release. They're only making 100 hoodies.
Yeah, we're making 100, so get them quick. This is the MAM 1. We may drop a link because we know our Facebook group is our most diehard fans. We're going to drop a link to
Just
the
for you guys
store
to get it first. Days in
about
advance.
an hour before we release it to the world. If those go quick, we may release a little more, but the MAM 1 looks like a million fucking, and it's something too.
It's
I
going to
think,
be like the original American flag from Betsy Ross.
correct. It's like it's like something that you can actually wear. I think a lot of times with merch, it's too loud. Like this, it's like understated. It's funny. Now it does say "ma'am." We're not going to tell you what it looks like.
Yeah.
We're going to wait for the reveal.
And then we're going to work on it. Now we're working with fashion designers and we're consultants. We have people from the FIT.
From Willow Tree.
Willow Tree is coming. Tammy's going to be consulting us on our spring merch drop, which is going to be all different things, different swimwears, and we'll see. We're gonna,
all ladies.
all ladies.
However, men can wear it.
Well, we're going to call and throw stones at them.
We were in the kitchen, and the guy who was
It was so funny.
this is the best
Mic
one-liner
drop.
Joey's ever.
Mic
He
drop.
mic dropped
Ooh.
and walked away.
Ooh.
They're making mozzarella in the kitchen, and what's the name of the place?
Agostino's in
He goes-
Staten Island.
He goes, he's talking about their Instagram. He goes, our shop is called, Joey says, I want to tag you. He goes, our shop is called Agostino
He goes,
with 2 T's.
No,
Or no.
with Agostino, there's 2 accounts. There's one with 3 Z's. Ours is one with 2 Z's. Agostino with 2 Z's. I said, well, they call me faggot with 2 T's. Okay.
And he drops the mic and the fucking place explodes. It was unbelievable. So we're hoping for, a
The
little
phonetical spelling.
a little fresh mozz on the desk after
I'm
this.
so excited because they had a whole
Our mood changed. The whole mood of this show changed. We were so nasty. I was in such a tizzy about Jordan Woodruff, and we had a conversation.
Well, I forgot. I totally forgot about the project that I signed up for 2 weeks ago.
That's what it is.
That's what it is.
Because and to Jordan's credit, we joke to Jordan's credit.
She's great.
She's great. We love her, but
that publicity. Yeah, that publicity.
No, but you have a lot of shit going on that you're getting pulled in a million directions.
I'm going now. Are you going to be publicity? And I are going to cook at her house. We're going to have drinks and hang out at her house.
Now this is something that I wasn't.
No, because she's been cooking a lot on TikTok, and I'm a big chef, and I was giving her some pointers here and there. She goes, "Oh, you have to come over and we'll have drunk and make dinner." So I'm going to be going down to the
Goon Pit.
To the Goon Pit,
if you will. What else we got? You want to do a little bit of celebrity news here? What did you think when Tom Brady retired? I know you're a big sports fan.
Well, I thought that there's something. I text you with concern. I said, "Now is the company going to shut down?" Because everyone's such a cuck for fucking Tom Brady's cock.
Sits next to Gaz once. Everyone's such a cuck for the cock. You thought you were gonna have to get the tattoo permanently on you.
Well, no, because everyone got upset because he tweeted out when he said he was leaving that he only said stuff was Buccaneers, but he also posted the picture, which I noticed was scandalous, about when he beat when he's on the Bucks in his first game when he beat the Patriots.
That was a photo
like this. That's the photo he used. So he obviously has some things. Unfinished business with Robert Kraft,
but he made up for it.
Bob Belichick,
because Bob Belichick, because he posted Gaz and Dave and all them and made up for it. But you should get that. Are we ever going to do a tattoo tour of our bodies? Maybe
you only have one.
I know, but it's so bad.
We could do a tattoo, but I'd like to get more tattoos.
Marty, I have an African tortoise. Oh. Black History Month. I have an African tortoise that means perseverance and courage on my shoulder. Does anybody have a? I got it from a heroin addict when I was 17.
Does anybody here have a Barstool tattoo?
No, should we get one?
No.
You get Viva down your cock?
No, but I'm sure some stoolies have a Barstool tattoo.
I'm sure. Yeah, people probably have Dave's face. We would love the Man Mafia to get tattoos of our faces on their breasts, perhaps left and right breasts, or left and right testicle.
Yeah, they still haven't deposited any checks.
Joey, it's been 30 minutes.
Okay.
So I haven't deposited. Now I do need to back up. Okay. You wanted to talk a little bit about, there's two topics here that I'm not even going to talk about because I think it'll be too fucking crazy. You have Whoopi Goldberg. We're not touching. I have
thoughts,
Whoopi.
but
yeah. Marty, our resident Jewish man. Should we talk Whoopi or no?
Yeah, I'd like to touch on it.
Keep it shut. I want to touch. Well, keep in mind what she got suspended from her show for.
She did a Whoopi did a whoopsie daisy.
Okay.
And she got in trouble because I don't remember what she said. She was talking about the Holocaust. And she misgendered someone, correct? No, she used the wrong words to describe it. I think she said that that Jewish people aren't a race or something, but basically what she said was she had to put her foot in her mouth and then to apology, and then the lady that owns the View told her she can't work there anymore for
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Well, now,
she's OG.
Now, Marty, what happened? How do I say what happened in Hebrew?
Marty,
Marty, I think Shlomcha is what, but or Ma is what.
What happened, Ma?
Shlomcha, Marty. Shlomcha, Marty.
Okay, so basically, she said the Holocaust wasn't about race; it was about man's inhumanity to man, just like diminishing the whole thing is what it came off as. I don't think that's what she was doing, but it came off as very, very disrespectful.
That's what's interesting about Jewish is it's considered both a race and a religion.
Yeah,
right?
It's a group of people. Like like Hitler literally had a quote that was like Jews are a race and they'll never be like equal to. Well, I think any group, and we don't really care. It's not that I care, but like don't be disrespectful about it. That's really all it is.
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy
and kind of like. Not softening the blow, but like it almost came across as she was like diminishing the severity of what fucking happened.
Yeah,
I was just talking to Large and his wife, and they had some really good some points they were talking about. It's
about Whoopi?
No, just about the whole.
Oh yeah, and I also read a thing lately.
Horrible.
It was 40% of high school students don't know. We do a serious podcast. 40% of high school students don't know how many Jews were killed in the Holocaust. How fucked up is that?
Some people don't even know what it is.
Yeah,
no one realizes how
fucking whacked.
That is wild.
No one realizes how not long ago it was. It was not long. It was 50 years.
Yeah. That's what that's like 1980.
That's like our parents. Our parents are alive and people are being murdered like by the government.
Well,
for sport.
I don't know how to transition out of this. Euphoria.
Speaking of
Speaking of transition, Euphoria. Now you had a moment of clarity.
I just got Poppy into Euphoria.
Interesting. Now your father is going to be doing he's going to be bottoming for Cal.
Yeah.
Do you watch Marty, Emily?
I started over the weekend.
Thoughts? Such a good. I never watched the first season of it, and I binge watched it within a day, and then I've been like obsessed ever since. It's my new favorite show. And I did go on the record saying that I hate Zendaya. Part of
I don't like her.
her.
I don't like her character. Like bugs me.
I don't mind her
They
anymore.
all bug me.
I don't mind her anymore. But I mean, just the amount of dicks alone. Now, Trish and I like to go bird watching. Okay. Now, if you don't know what bird watching is, it means checking out dicks around the office. Okay. Gray sweatpants. We like to, it's called bird watching.
I thought it was basket watching,
Well, we're going to call it bird watching,
ma'am. New T-shirt. New
Now
merch
I'm
idea.
trying to see a cockatoo.
Okay. We had
A parakeet.
that famous scene in Euphoria where
Sorry to quote you, Emily.
that famous scene in Euphoria where they're walking through the locker room with the cocks. I must have rewound that.
I love dick so much.
I literally must have. I was on Twitter porn the other day, and I found it on some random thing. I rewatched it 1,000 times.
It's soft cocked. I just love cock.
But Cal's cock was
That's a fake.
that's
cock.
a fake because it didn't move at all. It was too. It had rigor mortis.
Well, all the cocks.
Yeah, it didn't move.
I
Yeah.
found out from the one of the production people over there that all the cocks except for one, except for the locker room scene, those are real cocks.
They have to. Cal's had to have that. In the locker room scene, he
when
had to
Cal
have
was
a real
having
cock.
sex with Jules in the hotel room, putting condom on.
That was so
fake.
gross.
That was a fake cock.
Was the sex real?
The cock that when the prostitute Fez's grandmother shot the guy in the legs and had the boner, that was a fake cock.
Oh,
I love Dominic Fike.
So there's never been a real hard cock
he's
on
in
the
it?
show.
Yes, there's never been a real cock.
A real hard cock. The locker room scene, those boys, those were real cocks, soft ones, and then the other one with the guy in the toilet when Cassie's sleeping in the bathtub and he said, "I'm going to shit anyway," and he's sitting in the bathtub. That was a real cock. But all the any erect cock is fake, and any of the premier characters' cocks are fake.
Did you ever fool around with straight boys in high school?
Yes, I'm alive.
God, I wish I was.
You never did?
I wish I was gay enough. No, I did in middle school and a little bit of elementary school,
Okay.
but never. But it stopped it in 9th grade because I was like, "You're gay. You need to not be gay." But I wish I did. How fun would that have been?
Well, speaking to the choir.
Okay, now you're preaching to the choir. I'm going to give you a hint.
Are we done here?
Speaking of cocks.
Cucks?
Speaking of cocks, no, I think maybe we just get to this episode is a little short this week because we're on a time crunch. We are getting guests we have to interview. But I think what we do, Joey, is we have to run to an interview. We're going to toss to our episode with Bershan Shaw right now. She's a queen. I would say she's our life coach.
Yeah, she's our life coach.
She's holding us responsible at the end of the show.
Accountability is the word you're going to take away from this interview.
Exactly. Accountability. At the end of the show, she makes us set a goal, and she's going to be back in March, April, on Cinco de Mayo to come back and hold us accountable. So I think without further ado, Joey, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
The sky's the limit. And enjoy our interview with Bershan. Here it is.
All right, everyone. We are joined finally by the legendary, the gorgeous, the genius Bershan Shaw. You may know her from the Real Housewives of New York. We know her as a 2-time cancer survivor turned tech entrepreneur who is here to whip our asses into shape. Bershan, thank you so much for joining our show.
Oh my God, I love it. I love you. Pat and Joey, come on. You guys are legends. Yeah. Of course I would join.
Well, we want to get right into it because you have this new app you're doing. It's called You're a Warrior. And our talent team here, they send us lists of people all the time who they think we should have on the show, who we think would vibe with us. And one of the things that we're doing in the new year is we're trying to get mentally happy. We're trying to get physically healthy. And we're reading up on this app that you're doing. And we thought it would be the perfect way for us to kind of turn our shit around in the new year, if you will. So can you explain to our listeners what You're a Warrior is, how you came up with the idea, and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah, I love it. No, thank you. Thank you. And thank you for giving me the space to speak about it because I'm very passionate about mental health. I mean, look, we see what's happened. I mean, just yesterday, suicide, Miss USA. I mean, people. Yeah, I mean, so sad. I mean, people are committing suicide. The mayor of my town where I grew up committed suicide on Saturday. A man, my next door neighbor, wealthy white guy, we're so close, so cool, committed suicide.
Oh my God.
You think people are okay and they're not. You think people are getting through this time and they're not. So we got to do check-ins. And so you are a warrior. You spell it, you are a warrior. Let me tell you again, because people spell it wrong. It's the letter YouAreAwarrior.com. So sign up because it launches in May. It's a mental wellness community. It's dealing with mental health because I know that when you are dealing with something, you want a community. You don't want to suffer in silence, what you're going through. I mean, I have coached thousands of men, women, white, Black, Hispanic, and we go through something. And what do we want to do? Hide, lie, don't tell the truth. And so I'm glad you guys are saying mental health because that's what it is. Like, it's going to have a community. No bullying, no trolling, no negativity. It's going to have a place where you share your warrior story because it's all about our stories that help people. It'll have groups. It'll have a place where you can hear motivational things. It's different from Headspace, Calm, and all that. We are a one-stop shop, a community. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get your mental health in gear with my 4 pillars that I came up with: personal development, motivation, self-improvement, and support.
Well, I need all 4. I'll tell you that right now. I think both of us need all 4.
Package deal.
We'll take the package deal. It is fun. It is crazy though. Like, mental health people are now they're now much more comfortable talking about it. And I think one of the things, at least for Joey and myself, is physical health is very much connected to mental health. Okay. And I know that's something that you talk about in the app and that like you're very open about. Now, Joey just joined a gym. So, ma'am, why don't you go ahead and explain your personal journey to Bershan?
Well, I got a whole laundry list of things going on in my head, girl. But so physical health has not been my thing for many years now. So I just kind of want to get back into it. I had some personal surgeries I had last year. I was able to get a doctor that I had gynecomastia, which like ruined my life pretty much, which is it's man boobs basically. So I had those corrected. So this is my first year like with my new body, like, and actually feeling like I'm in my own body now. And I'm trying to explore getting back into physical health, which is gonna in turn make me feel, even stronger, more powerful to go on with my on my everyday adventures as well. But yeah, getting to the gym it's hard for me. Yeah,
it's hard. But why is it hard? Tell me why it's hard.
Well, I'm lazy. Okay. And I have trouble staying motivated. I don't see results right away. That's with everything in my life. And I get discouraged really quick. If I don't start seeing things turn around really quickly, I'm very discouraged and I kind of give up. So that's something I need to work on going forward.
So I love that. So that's personal development. So with the app, we're going to have a coach avatar having you check in. Joey, did you check in? Did you do this? But motivating you in a positive way. Affirmations, manifestations, because we know when we keep motivating you and keep having you do something every day, you change, right? So procrastination is the biggest thing. We're going to give you goals. We're going to give you tips. You're going to hear my voice, Coach Bershan. You're going to have people on the app helping you through. We're going to have group coaching. We're going to have one-on-one coaching. That's the thing. People don't get motivated because they don't have the tools. We are the tool. You are a warrior. Yeah.
You know what I like about that, Bershan, is it's accountability. You have there's someone there for you. That's someone always going to be there for you, and it's holding you accountable. And just knowing that app is there and that community of people that you built is there is all the reason to feel like someone's got your back and where there's people that are rooting for you and an accountability to kind of go forward and continue on with your journey.
And Joey, that's it. Accountability. I always tell people there's nothing different than someone successful is that they took the action. They did it. They're accountable. They keep doing it. So if you keep doing it and keep doing it, you're a handsome guy. Like you really are. Like, I mean, come on.
Gas them up. Gas them up. Yeah. Now you mentioned you have avatars. Are those avatars customizable? Because I know that Joey is a little more motivated by a 6'5" daddy with a hairy chest and some big biceps. So we'd like to get maybe that avatar perhaps in the works if it's not already.
I love it. So now, I mean, maybe they're not 6'5", maybe they're 6 foot, and maybe that's yeah. So when we launch it, it's just going to be sort of like avatars, but we are going to have it customizable avatars. Like who's going to motivate you? How are they going to talk to you? What language do you want? How do you want them to speak? All of that stuff. Yes.
I love this.
Yes.
It's more than just online therapy. It's a community, which is so cool.
Yes.
How have your housewife friends reacted to this app? Have they been supportive? Because I know like when you're on that show, it's, in a lot of ways, it's a launching pad for people to work on other projects and use, the fame that they found on that show to kind of, start a new business. Has there been support within that community towards this? Are you going to be involving, your friends with Ramona? Is she going to be involved at all? How is that worked out?
Believe it or not, yeah, I've gotten nothing but positive vibes from everyone. And Ramona and I did a cameo together. Yeah, we did mental health. So yeah, I mean, believe it or not, like Ramona, I mean, love Ramona, hate her. She does, you know what I mean? You don't really know the full Ramona until you know it. But she does believe in mental health. So she definitely has said she would totally help me and all of that stuff. Yeah, because it's huge. I mean, look, people are dealing with this stuff, Pat. I mean, like, look at what's going on. I mean, we're in a world where people are suffering and no one wants to speak up because there's a stigma if I'm depressed.
Yes.
Don't get it going. I don't want people to know I'm a loser or I'm not going to get up and do it. I don't want people to know that I don't have the strength. I don't want people to know. No. I mean, there's a stigma behind it.
Yeah, for sure. And especially the ladies and the housewives, they not only have the things in their private life, but their personal life, it's all like spread across the news. It has to be stressful for someone. So they just happen to be perfect to kind of tie them in with something they can kind of find another community outside of the media and things to find things. But yeah, Ramona is wild. I've met her a couple times, and she's the life of the party. I'll say that much. She's a good time gal.
She's the life of the party. She's fun. I mean, me and her, like, we really do have a great time. I mean, she's crazy.
Yeah.
She's all of that.
It's Sonia, and you still on wild terms?
Me and Sonia, actually, we're good. We made up.
Oh, good.
We talk about stocks. We talk about all of that stuff. Yes.
Well, she knows about that. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, she does know about that.
Because I remember that scene, and I was like, "Ooh, girl, shit's hitting the fan here." But yeah, well, it's good that everyone, it makes great TV. We'll say that much.
It makes great TV, right? Did you guys see me when I was on there?
Yeah. I saw a few episodes. On the vacation. That's when I first saw it.
Okay, good. Okay. Now, did you like me, or were you like,
oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I always liked you. Yeah. I thought it was, because you brought a good energy to thing and mix things up a little bit. It can get kind of monotonous when you're watching the show for so long. I was like a wild card thrown in there.
And you're not afraid to say what you think either, which is always like when you do say what you think around those ladies or someone new comes in and does, they're just like taken aback. They don't know how to handle it, which is what I loved about you so much in the show. My only complaint is we just want to see more of you.
That's right.
I loved it. Okay. So you guys gotta tweet it out. Tweet to Roni.
For sure.
Tweet to Roni, hashtag Roni, hashtag Bravo, whatever,
I'll just slide into Andy's DMs. I'll slide into Andy's DMs. I'll go into Andy Cohen's DMs on the Tinder app.
Okay. Slide into his DM.
I saw him there. He didn't swipe my way. He swiped the other way when he saw my picture. He was like, "No, thank you."
Must have been a mistake.
Wait, can I talk about your interior design business for a second? I was looking at your interior design website, bitch. Now, when Barstool starts paying me some real money, I'm going to hire your firm. It's like everything. Your style is impeccable. I love all the plush velvets with the gold details and just like the modern, like with classic vibe. It's just so sick. I'm so obsessed with your design website. Tell us more about that.
Oh, I love it. Yes, I love you guys. So you know what? Like literally during the pandemic, doing all this stuff, I mean, I was always good at it. And, but I'm thinking like, do I really do it? I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a business coach. I'm a life coach. You know what I mean? Is that really not on brand? But then I'm like, it's on brand because it's like mind, body, soul, home, spirit. Like if your home is cluttered and it's a mess, your mind is cluttered. You're not together. Like you have to have all of this together. So I was like, no, I want to do all of this together. So I really started to really launch it. And let me tell you, it's killing it. I'm killing it. Like
oh my God.
I mean, go to Bershan Shaw Design now. House has me as recommended and number one client satisfaction and customer service and over exceeds. I mean, I could design my ass off. Let's just say
I'm so inspired. Literally, I want to gut my whole house. I was looking at your website and I was literally looking at my house like I want to throw everything out and just redo it. Like everything's just like so pristine and regal and just so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. And believe it or not, I'm getting so many clients because people are putting money now into that. Like, because they're home.
Yeah.
They're remote. Nope. Like, they're like, my house looks like shit. Like, I'm looking at these old couches and these old, like, it looks so dated. Like, everyone's like, my house is dated. Now it's time to fix it up. Like, literally, I can't stop working. I mean, I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing the app. I'm speaking. I'm doing this. I'm like, shit. But it's good. Let me tell you, it's good. Because, just make it happen. No excuses.
What is your sign?
Guess. You guys guess.
I'm gonna guess. Let me go first, Joey, because you're probably gonna be spot on.
Maybe.
I don't know too much. Capricorn?
That's it.
Is it? I've learned so much from being around Joey. You never thought I would have got that.
Capricorn too. I'm a
You're
Capricorn. That's
Capricorn
exactly what I was going to guess, that or Virgo because of your boss bitch energy. But yeah, the determination with the Capricorn. It's all about getting
Are you
things
a
done.
Capricorn?
Yeah, January 3rd.
Oh my God, December 22nd. It's all about determination, taking action, being focused and doing it. That's it. Like people want to say, like, how do you do this? How do you have a cannabis business? How do you have an
Cannabis business?
Yeah.
We didn't read that.
Well, we didn't lead. We should have led with that. You have a cannabis business? What don't you do? Tell us about the. And can we get a little bit of that flower into
I
studio
haven't
too?
fully
please?
dropped it yet. I haven't fully dropped it yet. But look. So remember, I'm a stage 4 breast cancer thriver.
Oh, that's right.
I use cannabis to get well. I always say it's not about getting high, it's about getting well, right? You know what I mean? Cannabis does save lives. It's a way, to help you. I mean, I'm still here 13 years later.
Oh my God bless.
They told me
That's amazing.
I'm here, baby.
So when 13 years later, cannabis probably wasn't in terms of like treatment really in the conversation back then.
It wasn't. Are you kidding me? It wasn't. No one it was like taboo and they thought I was crazy. And it was like, oh no, we have to, you go to doctors and say you want cannabis 13 years ago. Oh no. There's a problem.
Right.
That started just becoming hip like 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Not 13 years ago. Like I was a rebel. They were like, oh, she is a rebel. She's out there. But sometimes you gotta be a rebel. In order to change lives, you gotta be a rebel. They're going to tell me I couldn't do it. So what? Let me show you. They tell you no in the front door. What do? Go in the back door. That's what I said.
Well, that's how we got my situation, ma'am.
Now, don't I know it? Okay.
Oh my God.
No to the front door, into the back door. Don't I know it?
That was a butt sex joke. Okay.
I know what it was. I know.
Just to clear that up, that was a little bit of a butt sex joke.
It was, but hey, I love it. But you know what, you guys? It's like, that's where You Are Warrior started, in the chemo room. Like my whole thing of being the warrior coach of You Are Warrior mental health. Oh, you got to tell people to go to www.signup.www.URAWarrior, WARRIOR.com. Sign up.
When's it launch? And is it free?
It launches on May 4th, mental health in mental health. Because we want mental health month, right?
Yeah. So do users have to pay to go in?
You have to have me on again, like in May, like seriously. And we could do like a 3-part series of like, are you taking care of your mental health? Because let me tell you, a friend of mine, gay, has a wife and depressed, wants to kill himself because he can't tell the truth.
Oh my Lord. It's terrible. Well, I think what you're doing with this app is really, admirable. And I think there's really a need for it, especially with, the COVID thing has kind of sent everyone's mental health into the shitter, excuse my language. But now the fact that people are just talking about it and they're really starting to take care of it and having that conversation, it changes your outlook on life. And when you have a different outlook on life, things really start to happen for you, as is evident, by you, and is what is trying to happen with me and Joey. But we're very much looking forward to, getting you in the office. I feel like we would have so much fun if we were in person together.
Oh my God. Let's do it again in person. Like let's
for sure.
April, May in person. Like let's do
it in May when it drops. And then we can get a lot of buzz around it.
Okay, let's do it in May. You want me to hold you accountable? Because I'm a coach. I always put a date in.
Yes, we need you to hold us accountable.
Okay, so what day
Jillian, lock it in.
No, what day are we doing it? Give me a day.
I'm pulling up my calendar right now. May 4th it launches, right?
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. Now, do you like to have a couple cocktails, correct?
Oh, yeah, let's do Cinco de Mayo. May 5th.
We're going to be drinking.
Yes.
We're going to be drinking
May 5th.
Okay.
We'll take a little trip to Mexico.
Okay.
Little girl's trip to Mexico with my Jose Cuervo. Okay.
Oh, I love it. Okay. And I'm coming in the office. Where are you located?
We are on 29th and 7th.
All right. What's the address?
333 7th Avenue.
Oh, 333. I know that building. Okay. And floor what? Okay.
We'll bleep this. Second floor.
Okay, yeah, we'll bleep that. Okay,
we'll bleep it. Marty's very good. He has to bleep a lot of things on this show, but this is another one. Okay, second floor. My God, you really do hold us accountable. I'm sweating right now.
Let's do it.
This is good. Let's do Is 12:30? Is that like too early for you guys? 12:30 works.
12:30. We can do cocktails.
I'm so excited. I never have any plans.
I love it. Look,
This is what we need. Look at me. I'm sweating because I'm being held accountable right now.
you're
Bershan,
you're like, God, is this really going to be the day? Hold on. Is this too much? See, this is how you
No, I love it.
You don't just talk about SH1T and talk about, oh, yeah, we're going to do it, girl. Yeah, we're going to do it. No, you do it. So I hold you accountable.
Yeah.
Give me a date and time. It's May 5th, Cinco de Mayo at 12:30, period. And so you have my
I love it.
I have your email address, right? Don't we have it? Do we have
Yeah.
it?
We got it all. We are info exchange.
How
We'll follow you on all our
fun.
social. Joey, this is going to be the best thing, and also probably one of the most stressful
I know.
things we've done because
let
Bershan
me
is about to
tell
hold
you-
our feet to the fire.
And let me give you your 90-day assignment.
Oh.
Yes.
This is your 90-day assignment. So
Yes.
give me a goal right now. I'm holding you accountable. I'm writing it down right now. What are your goals?
Oh, I'm on
a goal that you're going to
I
accomplish in 90 days.
Is it 90 days from now?
Yeah, because it's February 5th to March to April. Yeah, that's 90
Yeah.
days.
All right. I want to lose 50 pounds
Lose 50 pounds. Okay.
That's doable,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
for sure.
I want to.
Be in a committed relationship with Joey. Oh, sorry. I only got
Was
one.
that my inner monologue right there? I want to have launched a spring merch line with Joey by then
Yes.
for the Out and About merch.
spring-
We want to launch a spring. We want sweatshirts. We want pants. We want hats. We want the whole thing.
Chunky jewelry.
Chunky jewelry is a big thing. We love Southern fashion. That's a very big thing for us.
Oh, I love it. Southern fashion. Okay. So when I come in on May 5th, Joey would have lost 50 pounds, Joey.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Okay, 50
I'm
pounds.
excited.
So-
I could do it.
Okay, you can do it. So you just go to every week, you're going to check in on yourself. And if you don't do it, ask yourself why, period. And then, Patrick, you're launching a spring merch line. You said, tell me, was it going to be t-shirts? Give me specific because I'm writing it down.
I really want to do.
I love it.
This is like really, you're holding my feet to the fire here. We're not used. This is what Out and About needs.
Yes.
I want to have like windbreaker pullovers, like
Okay,
windbreaker pullovers and pullover pants.
Ooh.
So we
Okay,
want to have a
that's
match,
where we're
either
starting.
matching.
We're starting with that? Are we
Yes.
starting with that?
A twin set.
Yes. twin
Windbreaker
set.
pants. Okay. And pants and jacket, right?
Correct. And by the way, for all the Man Mafia out there who's listening, we're working on some merch ahead of time, which the Man ones are about to drop soon. So keep an eye out for that.
Ooh, I love
Good
it.
to
Okay.
hear.
So when I come in, we're gonna have tequila and have some chips. Come on, or do I need to?
Yeah, why not?
Let's have some fun. You guys are held accountable. No more playing games. No more talking bullshit that you don't do. No more stuff. But Joey, you're handsome. You're gonna have this 50 pounds off.
Thank
and Patrick,
you.
You're gonna
Yep.
have a merch line. Period. And You Are a Warrior will have been launched.
Love
Oh my
it.
God. This is so fabulous. We're so lucky to have you on today. This has been like what we needed exactly.
Oh, thank you. This is so good. It's all about that and supporting one another. Do you follow me? I'm gonna follow you guys on social. Do you have?
Yeah, let's
follow
do
me?
it now.
Yes.
For sure.
Tell us. Go ahead. Tell everyone what your social is so we can make
Oh,
sure.
spell it right. BERSHANSHAW. So it's Bershan Shaw. It's on Twitter. It's on Instagram. It's everywhere.
Gotcha.
Here she is.
Boom.
There I am.
Oh, I like the bangs.
Very nice.
Followed. At www.bershan.com.
Yes.
Well, Bershan, tell us.
Buckle up with Bershan.
Buckle up with Bershan. Well, Bershan, so it's Bershan Shaw on Instagram, on Twitter, on all social. May 4th, your app, the letters You Are a Warrior, is coming out. It's a one-stop shop for all mental health and wellness needs. You have a supportive community of like-minded people all working together to get better, to better their lives. Bershan, we're going to see you on, I believe Cinco de Mayo is what we just decided. And hopefully by that time, we'll have some progress to show you because I don't want to know what happens if we don't.
Yeah. You guys are going to get it. So just say it's going to happen. Okay.
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
All right. Good.
Well, thank you so much, Bershan. This was so much fun.
Thank you. So much fun. Patrick and Joey, you guys rock. Thank you so much. Have a good one. 90
You
days
too.
to change. 90 days.
All right, Joey, thoughts on our interview with Bershan?
Well, I'm just excited that I actually finally be accountable and I have to lose this damn weight.
50 pounds is a lot of fucking
No,
weight.
it's not.
guys.
I could do it in a week.
That's what I'm jealous about with bigger guy. It's so much harder to put
I beg your
on weight
pardon?
than to fucking for plus size ladies. What I'm curvy ladies. No, that was a great interview. We love Bershan. We'll see her back. Oh, and one more thing. Joey and I are filming a Valentine's Day episode with two very special guests, and we are going to treat it as if we are on a date with you.
Can we
The
get
Man
red lights
Mafia.
in here, like red gel lights?
We're gonna have red lights.
Candlesticks.
I have so much.
Will you buy me a nice dress?
Of course, I'll buy you a nice dress from
Okay.
Fashion Nova.
Yeah.
I have so much set decorations. You guys are gonna fucking literally soak your panties when you see this and come in your fucking pants.
And we will have the crotch cam for Marty installed by then.
Correct. We will see you guys next week. Watch this episode on YouTube if you didn't. Watch it on YouTube. We love you all. Repost that you're watching the show. We'll interact. Talk to you soon. Bye.